Bottled salad dressings, those shiny, convenient bottles lining grocery store shelves, are perhaps one of the most misleading products in the entire processed food industry. Marketed as a quick and easy way to make raw vegetables taste better or more exciting, brands like Kraft Ranch and Hellmann's Honey Mustard have become staples in refrigerators across North America and beyond. But beneath their creamy or tangy exteriors lies a highly engineered blend of refined oils, sugars, salt, artificial flavors, and chemical emulsifiers. What should be a simple, health-enhancing addition to fresh greens has become a stealthy contributor to poor metabolic health, systemic inflammation, and increased risk of chronic disease. Far from a healthy accompaniment, these dressings often turn a potentially wholesome salad into a nutritionally compromised meal. Let's begin with what many consumers miss. The ingredient list is typically dominated by industrial seed oils, most commonly soybean oil, canola oil, or a mix of the two. These oils are cheap, highly refined, and rich in omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed excessively, omega-6 fats promote a pro-inflammatory state in the body. In isolation, this imbalance may not seem dramatic, but when these dressings are consumed daily, sometimes with multiple meals, they contribute significantly to chronic low-grade inflammation, a root cause of conditions like heart disease, arthritis, depression, and even cancer. The problem isn't just that these oils are used, it's that they make up the bulk of the product, displacing the more nutritious olive or avocado oils you might expect in a homemade version. Next comes sugar, yes, in salad dressing. In varieties like Hellmann's Honey Mustard or Kraft's Raspberry Vinaigrette, sugar often appears within the first three ingredients, sometimes as high-fructose corn syrup or evaporated cane juice, euphemisms that disguise the reality of just how sweetened these products are. A standard 2-tablespoon serving may contain 6 to 10 grams of added sugar, but as with most processed condiments, serving sizes are rarely respected. It's common for a restaurant-sized salad portion to contain 3 or 4 servings of dressing, pushing sugar intake to 20 or even 30 grams in a single meal, more than in some desserts. This not only undermines satiety and spikes blood glucose levels, but also contributes to insulin resistance, especially dangerous for those already managing prediabetes or metabolic syndrome. And then there's sodium. While salad dressing doesn't taste as overtly salty as chips or soup, it's often equally loaded with sodium. Kraft Ranch, for example, contains over 250 milligrams of sodium per 2-tablespoon serving, and again, multiple servings are typically used. For anyone trying to manage hypertension or reduce cardiovascular risk, this kind of hidden salt is especially problematic. It stealthily raises blood pressure, strains the kidneys, and promotes fluid retention, all while masquerading as a simple topping to something healthy. But the health concerns don't stop at macronutrients. Bottle dressings are also chemical cocktails of stabilizers and emulsifiers, ingredients like xanthan gum, calcium disodium EDTA, polysorbate 60, and carrageenan. These are added to give the product a thick, creamy texture and extend shelf life, but they have zero nutritional value and are increasingly linked to harmful effects on the digestive tract. Some studies suggest that emulsifiers can disrupt the intestinal barrier and alter gut microbiota, leading to inflammation, leaky gut syndrome, and exacerbation of autoimmune conditions. For individuals with sensitive stomachs or pre-existing gut issues, these additives are far from benign. Also lurking within many bottled dressings are natural flavors and artificial colorings, which might sound harmless, but are far from transparent. Natural flavor can refer to a lab-derived compound extracted from a natural source, but heavily processed and chemically modified. These flavors are used to simulate the taste of real herbs, mustard, garlic, or vinegar, but without the nutritional benefits. Artificial dyes, particularly in colorful dressings like French or Catalina, may include yellow 5, red 40, or caramel color, all of which have been linked to behavioral issues in children, allergic reactions, and even carcinogenicity in some studies. Consumers are often unaware that their seemingly innocent dressing carries the same questionable additives found in neon candies or soda. What's particularly insidious is the psychological impact of bottled salad dressing. People eat salads to feel healthier. They make a conscious decision to choose greens, fiber, and vegetables, but then unknowingly drench them in processed sludge that negates much of the health benefit. This leads to a false sense of dietary virtue, where a person believes they're eating clean while unknowingly contributing to systemic inflammation, weight gain, and poor metabolic function. It's a textbook case of health washing, where brands present a processed product as part of a healthy lifestyle, despite being anything but. Moreover, the caloric density of these dressings is shockingly high. A creamy ranch or Caesar dressing can contain 150 to 180 calories per 2 tablespoons, mostly from fat and sugar. This means a single salad can easily balloon to 500 to 700 extra calories just from dressing alone, more than a fast food burger. For those trying to manage weight or balance macronutrients, this represents a major hidden obstacle. And when consumed frequently, sometimes daily, it becomes a chronic burden on the body's metabolic regulation. In reality, most bottled salad dressings are designed not for nourishment, but for hyperpalatability and profitability. They are engineered to taste addictive, last on shelves for months or years, and appeal to consumers' desire for convenience and flavor. Unfortunately, they do so by sacrificing everything that makes a salad healthy in the first place. In conclusion, mass-market bottled salad dressings like Kraft Ranch and Hellmann's Honey Mustard are far from innocent condiments. They are ultra-processed food products, engineered with sugar, salt, refined oils, and artificial additives that sabotage the health benefits of fresh vegetables and promote long-term harm. They may seem like a small part of the diet, but their impact is anything but small, especially when consumed habitually. For those who truly want to harness the power of a nutrient-rich diet, the solution is clear. Skip the bottle and reach for real ingredients. Because dressing your greens in processed chemicals isn't just ironic, it's self-defeating, wrapped in a plastic bottle and a marketing lie.